Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Space Adventure. Welcome to Adventure Day at the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Mickey and the gang have a treasure map from Professor Von Drake. They're going to the Moon, to Mars, to Saturn, and to a mystery planet to find a treasure. Space Captain Mickey says, "Let's go, space adventurers." "Not so fast," says the professor. He explains that along the way, Mickey and the gang must find 10 treasure stars. These stars will lead them to the mystery planet and to the treasure. Everyone is on board, even Toodles. They count down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off. The gang doesn't know that someone is spying on them. It's Space Pirate Pete. "Ah," he says, "that space treasure will be mine." Pete has a new helper named Quoodles. He asks her for a tool to stop Mickey's ship. Quoodles brings a milk carton. "What good is a milk carton?" asks Pete. "Oh, I get it. All those milk cartons will block the rocket." "Look at all that milk," says Goofy. "This must be the Milky Way." Space Pirate Pete says, "You're surrounded by milk. Give up the treasure map." "No way," says Mickey. "We need a mouse-tool. Oh, Toodles." But Toodles doesn't show up. Where is he? Toodles sees Quoodles outside the ship. Toodles has never seen anyone else who looks like him. They smile at each other and make silly faces. "Oh, Toodles," calls Mickey. Toodles hears Mickey. He waves goodbye to Quoodles. Toodles brings a mouse-tool. It's a giant cookie. The cookie floats away, and the milk cartons follow it into space. "Oh, space sticks," says Space Pirate Pete. "Foiled again." Minnie giggles. Everyone knows milk goes with cookies. On the moon, Mickey meets Moon Man Chip and Moon Man Dale. Mickey asks if they have seen any treasure stars. "We see lots of space junk," they say. "We put it all in our moon locker." "Then take us to your locker," says Space Captain Mickey. Moon Men Chip and Dale lead them to their locker. Goofy opens it. "I think they need a bigger locker," says Goofy. "Hot dog, there are treasure stars 1, 2, and 3. The treasure stars fly to the spaceship and stick on like magic." "Now we're ready to go to our next stop," says Mickey. "Mars, here we come." On Mars, Mickey meets Martian Mickey and Pluto from Pluto. Mickey asks Martian Mickey if he knows where to find any treasure stars. Martian Mickey says they may be in the Star Tree Forest. Meanwhile, back at the ship, Toodles sees Quoodles again. He gives her some flowers, but Pirate Pete stops by. "Quoodles," he says, "stop your dilly-dallying. We gotta get that treasure map. Quoodles has to go." Poor Toodles. Martian Mickey takes the gang to the Star Tree Forest. "We don't have many trees on Mars, so every tree is a forest," he says. Stars 4, 5, and 6 are on the tree. They fly off and go straight to the rocket ship. Space Pirate Pete has another trick up his sleeve. He pretends to be a little old lady who is lost in space. The little old lady asks Goofy for a map. "Goofy, no," says Donald. But it's too late. Goofy gives Pete the treasure map. Goofy sure goofed. They've got to get the map back. Mickey, Goofy, and Donald chase Pete around the rings of Saturn. But they can't catch that tricky space pirate. Then Mickey falls off the rings and floats away into outer space. Oh no. Mickey bumps into space rocks until Pluto rescues him. "Thanks, Pluto," says Mickey. Pluto and Mickey fly back to Saturn and the ship. On the way, they find the last treasure stars, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Back on Saturn, Toodles brings a mousecatool, a big bird cage to trap Pete. Donald grabs the map, but then Quoodles brings one of her tools. It's a space chicken to help Pete get away. Now Mickey and his crew have the map and all 10 treasure stars. The stars light the way to the mystery planet. "Hey, that planet looks familiar," says Goofy. "Let's call it Planet Mickey." The stars shine on the X that marks the spot, and it's off to Planet Mickey to find the treasure. Uh-oh, Space Pirate Pete gets to Planet Mickey first and finds the X that marks the treasure spot. Pete has one last trick. He throws out a sticky web. Now, when those little space adventurers try to pass through here and get the treasure, they'll get stuck, says Pete. But it's Quoodles who gets stuck in the web. "Poor Quoodles," says Pete. "I gotta rescue you." "Help!" yells Pete. "Somebody help!" Mickey hears him and comes right away. But now, Toodles gets stuck in the sticky web too. "What can we do?" asks Pete. Mickey says, "I'm going to use a mousecatool." "That's a great idea," says Pete. "And I'll use a Quoodles tool." Even though he is stuck, Toodles sends Mickey a mousecatool. It is Space Pirate Pete, and Quoodles' tool is Sir Mickey the Space Captain Mouse. "What can it mean?" asks Pete. "It means we can save Toodles and Quoodles if we work together as friends," says Mickey. Mickey and Pete jump up and down on the arch holding the web. The arch breaks. Toodles and Quoodles are free. Whee! Everyone is happy to meet Quoodles and to see that Pete has given up his piratey ways. Pluto points to the X. He knows where to dig. Pluto digs up the treasure chest. Inside is Professor Von Drake's remote control. Minnie says, "Push the button, Mickey." The ground shakes and up comes the Mickey Mouse Face House. What a terrific treasure. Martian Mickey says, "Now when you visit us, you'll have a fun place to play." "Hot dog," says Mickey. Everyone does the out-of-this-world hot dog dance. As Mickey and the gang head back to their clubhouse on Earth, Martian Mickey waves. "Thanks for stopping by." This is the end of this storybook. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe for more storybooks like this one. Join us in our next adventure. Bye for now.